Predicts ascension, love me or hate me. There's no in between. So check it out. We already here. You see it. New York City's about to fall, man. So, Mayoral Elect Mayoral Mamdani, think he's gonna get like they keep saying housing crisis in New York. It's no housing crisis. It's an excuse me. It's an affordable housing crisis that's going on in New York, right? So now he's saying freeze the rent, affordable housing, whatever. It's a bunch of bullshit. So now he's bringing in a female task force, pretty much. 3 or 4 of these females, I believe, 3 or 4 of them, especially the Silver Fox Asian women, they all stepped down from the administration with Eric Adams. So they're back on now. They had ideas and stuff like that, but they try to say Eric Adams is like more like a womanizer or something like that. And he didn't help with certain situations in controlling what they was doing and stuff like that, right? So with that being said, he's pretty much bringing back the DEI highs. That's what he's doing. He's bringing back the DEI highs so you have a diverse group, and it's just, women are running the world, this, that, there. But it's all DEI bullshit all the way through. Because they couldn't handle the kitchen when shit got hot with Eric Adams' administration, when he was getting pro for everything after he spoke up about the migrant crisis in New York City, and it's being a sanctuary city, the city was going to fall, which the city did fall. They still got migrants running around here loose, all out of control anyway, in general. So you got food banks running around. The whole fucking, I think America is officially out of business. Like, I had to say it, America's out of business all the way through. I think the NASDAQ lost fucking 400 points on fucking Friday, yesterday. It's fucking crazy. But check out the news clip. It's fucking wild.
Dami says his focus right now is on building an ethical, capable team, one that can actually deliver on the promises he made to voters. On day one, Mamdani made it clear he's assembling a team ready to turn campaign talk into real action.
Some of these people will have familiar names. Others will not. Well,
right there. I know her for a fact. She left the campaign. She left the campaign. 3 or 4 of them left these two for a fact. 1 and 2 left the Eric Adams administration. So he's bringing back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 women to come back on as a new look and outlook for a new era of the city. That's what he's calling the new era. Why would you bring these old? These are the people that got their votes. Asian community, Punjabi community, Guyanese, whites. These are the people that got the votes for him. So they're going to get an administration job with him. It's all, you wash my back, I wash yours routine. It's the same fucking routine. And come to find out, the nigga says, he told niggas like 3 months ago, stop sending money. Then he turns around and says, you can start sending me money again. So it's an oxymoron again. This political fucking cesspool is fucking out of control.
Will unite them will be a commitment to solving old problems with new solutions.
Those solutions, he says, start with his key campaign priorities: free childcare, affordable housing, and tackling the cost of living. Reverend Al Sharpton says that last one struck a chord with voters.
Those kind of kitchen table issues to Corbett's campaign that was only helped by the contrast of what Donald Trump was doing nationally.
Tuesday's election drew a record turnout. More than 2 million New Yorkers cast ballots. According to CNN exit polls, Mamdani won strong support from Asian voters, about 62%, and half of white voters. Black and Latino voters each made up roughly 17% of his base. And while the mayor-elect is celebrating his win, he's already facing questions about President Trump's warning to withhold federal funds and even deploy the National Guard.
It'll be my job to stand up for the city and also to ensure that we do not look at Washington, D.C. as if it is the reason for all of the problems right here in New York City. Many of the issues we are speaking about, they predate President Trump.
Reverend Al Sharpton says what we saw in Tuesday's elections from Virginia and New Jersey to California and right here in New York says a lot about how people are feeling right now.
I think it represents a real outrage by many New Yorkers that was also representative around the country of how we're being governed.
Mayor Elect Mamdani said he has not spoken to President Trump and added he isn't opposed to do it, and at some point they would end up talking. And by the way, he takes
Grace Gomez, she kind of cute, ain't she? Look at her full hairline with all that hair. Look at her good hair.
over office in January 1st.
So he's hiring DEIs again. These are the same females that ran out on the campaign with Eric Adams because he was getting probed and all that shit, no Diddy. So now we supposed to accept their brainstorming ideas again after they was with the Eric Adams administration. It makes no sense because if you're looking for new quality thinkers and strong armors that could take on the situations with New York, you don't go with the old. You leave them women out in the cold and you go with certain, be honest with you, men that can think positively and logically on how to control and curb some of the situations that's going on in New York City. But this is not what he's not running his campaign on this. He's bugging out already. That's the number one mistake. Number two, free child care, impossible. The state pays for the child care with these vouchers and all that shit. That these women get these vouchers and stuff and get a portion paid for. Excuse me. So turn around. You're promising things that's not going to happen. Well, he's getting inaugurated in fucking January, so we're gonna have to put up with this shit, no matter what. So, but the question is, supermarkets, food, stuff like that, nothing's gonna be free because this is a capitalism fucking city. This is where the city makes a lot of fucking money. The city itself, Manhattan, New York City itself, brings in over $215 billion a year. Because it's a conglomerate. People want to do business in New York City. It's one of the greatest cities in the fucking world. Manhattan, New York City. The outer boroughs, it is what it is. But here, this is where everything stands. If you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. But it shows a persistence. Like Al Sharpton, he's a scumbag all the way through. Him, Jesse Jackson, Bernie Sanders, AOC, they're all a bunch of fucking Democratic scumbags. But the factor is that Virginia went blue. They voted for a fucking spam burger. Jersey went blue. Voted for another scumbag. I think California went blue. They voted back in new scum. New scum. It's fucking crazy. It's not looking too good. The Democrats is holding on by a thread. And they're going to keep using this tax the rich thing to keep living on. And if you're too rich, it's not fair to others and stuff like that, how you live in and stuff like that. But remember, the rich is always giving housing and jobs. Housing and jobs. If you really want to do something, you can't build in this city. No, you're not going to do a lottery, luxury apartments, whatever. You're going to maintain, the rent's going to be about $900 for a fucking studio, one bedroom 1100, two bedroom 1300, a three bedroom 1500. That's it. If you're not making that rent policy here and there in the New York City to let people be sustainable for themselves and actually live in the city with those rent prices, if you're talking about a studio's $2,000, a one bedroom is about 2,500, a two bedroom is 2,500. You know what I'm saying? Then a three bedroom. Or some niggas asking for a studio. A studio's damn near $3,000 in Midtown. That's ridiculous. A Midtown studio for $3,000? You're out of control. Studio should be automatically $800 to $900. No matter how new the building is, whatever, what towns we in, studio should be fucking $900. One bedroom should be $1,100. A two bedroom should be $1,300. And a three bedroom should be fucking $1,500. That's it. If you're not gonna get those quality that rent pricing back in the city, you're not helping the city for affordable housing. If you talk about a studio is fucking damn near is affordable housing for studios 1,800? Then you start going up? Nah, we're not doing that. You're not. You're not helping, Zaron. Moron Madani. You're not helping. You're not helping. And people lobby for this and pay more and more. The millionaires pay more and more for this situation. If they're not going to fix the house, you get rid of slum landlords. The city wants to make a conglomerate and start taking over buildings. Perfectly fine. It is what it is, man. But yo, Godspeed. God protect us. Say your prayers, because it's going to be a fucking roller coaster ride. Predicts decision. Love me, hate me. There's no between. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Help me with the fucking algorithm. You already know. Follow me on X, Instagram, TikTok. I put it up there. That's what I do. Take care of the place.